Comments from the Electrical and Electronic Engineering panel.
Ni hao. I'm Steve Williamson, currently a retired professor from the University of Surrey, but I spent years in many UK universities, Aberdeen, Imperial, Manchester and Cambridge. I'm the panel convener of the Electrical and Electronic Engineering panel for the RE 2020. And I also did the same for RE 2014. Incidentally, I also was chair of the equivalent panels in the UK for the last two exercises.
Hello, I'm Deepak Uttamchudani, the deputy convener of the panel. I'm the head of the Center for Microsystems and Photonics and also a professor at the Department of Electronic and Electrical Engineering at the University of Strathclyde in Glasgow. I also have some previous experience in research assessment. I was a member of the REF 2014 research exercise in the UK.
In this video, we will talk to you about the performance of the 5 UGC-funded universities in RE 2020 for the field of electrical electronic engineering. The EEE panel has only one unit of assessment, electrical electronic engineering. We have 15 members who were selected based on their academic standing and expertise. The panel altogether assessed more than 700 research outputs submitted by 182 academic staff from 5 universities. We've also received a total of 14 impact case studies and 5 environmental submissions.
Are the universities performing well in the RAE 2020?
The overall quality of the submissions was very high, with 98% rated as being of international quality. 28% was rated as world leading and 50% as internationally excellent. This is a marked improvement on the 2014 exercise and is commensurate with Hong Kong's rising position in international university ranking tables.
The EEE panel was particularly impressed by the research environment submissions, which confirmed that Hong Kong's universities provided a world-class environment for research in this discipline. The EEE panel also welcomed the introduction of research impact in this exercise and was impressed by the case studies that were submitted, with 29% judged to be 4-star.
The UK's Research Excellence Framework, REF 2014, used the same 3 elements, outputs, impact and environment, as the RE 2020. The EEE Metallurgy and Materials panel for REF 2014 judged 25% of the research submitted to be 4-star, 62% to be 3-star, and 11% to be 2-star, which is very similar to the overall profile obtained in the RE 2020 for Hong Kong.
What are the strengths of the 8 UGC-funded universities?
That's a good question. The panel considered that Hong Kong EEE is strong across the board. And following our discussions, we did identify just a few areas of particular strength. And these were identified by our experts in the expert panel members in those areas. And they are optoelectronics and nanophotonics, bioelectronics, antennae, microwaves, and radio frequency. Deepak, were there any that spring to mind that you can remember were picked up?
Yes, Steve. The areas of wireless communications, power electronics, and smart grid were also identified by the panel as being very strong.
How can the universities strive for further excellence?
The impact case studies make it clear that EEE in Hong Kong is collaborating closely with industry in bringing research outcomes to the community. We advise that this collaboration continues and even goes beyond the Great Bay Area.
The panel also advises that it is important to support all forms of research to enable the socio-economic needs of the country to be addressed.
Evaluation of research activity was considered both the international scientific relevance and the contribution to the industrial needs, including the education of personnel to be employed in high-tech companies.
Funding bodies could give recognition to top quality researchers and organize workshops periodically with the participation of researchers, industry, and government.
Having participated in both the RE 2020 and 2014, I'm delighted to be able to witness the impressive strides researchers in Hong Kong have made along the years in pursuing research excellence.
I would also like to express our gratitude to the supportive panel members and the UGC Secretariat. We look forward to more research excellence emerging from Hong Kong in the future.